If you're sick of playing as regular women in fighting games and you played way too much Necropara, then look no further, because Felicia is the catgirl for you in Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Or maybe I should call it Meowville vs. Capcom 3, maybe that'd be funny. Anyway. Felicia is a fast and aggressive rushdown character with strong mix-up and reset potential. She lacks traditional aerial mobility options and has range issues, but when she gets close to the enemy, it's on. If you want an underutilized character with strong close range options and don't mind being at a disadvantage when at long range, try out Felicia, and she's also a beast with X Factor. Some of Felicia's pros include that she has multiple tools to help her rush the opponent down. Her specials advance her forward while usually being safe or even plus on block, and she can move around the screen very quickly, which gives the enemy a hard time when trying to escape. Felicia also has very fast normals, which lets her set up mix-ups, resets, and even solo unblockables. She also has a command grab and an install super which summons a mini Felicia to help you out, but we'll get to that later. She has a special move that lets her regain meter, and converting into a full combo from a straight air hit is easy with her Delta Kick special move. Some of Felicia's cons include that her combo damage is very low, and her combos also suffer from heavy hit stun deterioration, which limits her ability to deal lots of damage with combos. She often requires resets and mix-ups when other characters can just outright secure the kill. All of Felicia's assists are very poor, as she has no projectiles or long range moves. She only has lockdown moves that aren't great as assists and they can easily be dealt with. The biggest factor in picking an assist for Felicia is actually your other characters. If you want an assist that hits low to go for unblockables or to place the enemy in tricky situations, pick her Alpha assist. This move is a low and it can be used to pin the opponent down in place. If you want an OTG or to extend combos with an assist, go with her Beta assist, although this move is quite slow. And finally, if you want an assist that causes a ground bounce, go with her Gamma assist. There's no real answer to which assist you should pick, so just go with the one that works for you personally. Standing Light is excellent for pressure. It's very fast and it has a disjointed hitbox with her tail. It has great range and can also be used to start combos or go for a tick throw setup with her command grab. Standing Medium is generic combo filler, and it really doesn't have any special uses. Standing Heavy hits 3 times, and it can go into her launcher or her rolling buckler special move. Crouching Light has worse range and worse frame data than Standing Light, but it hits low, and it can be used for high-low setups or as a tick throw attempt. Crouching Medium, despite being a crouching move, is not a low. Other than that, there's not really anything special about this move. Crouching Heavy is a sweep that provides a soft knockdown, but that's all there is to say about this move. Felicia's launcher is standard in its use, and it doesn't have any special properties. Jumping Light is an average move that isn't used in combos, but it could be used as a quick overhead. Jumping Medium is more of the same, except you will be using this move in Magic Series combos. Jumping Heavy does good damage on its own and in combos, but overall it's still fairly average, as it lacks something truly special that makes it unique. Even out of combos, Jumping Launcher causes the enemy to fall very quickly when it hits as an air-to-air, but that's about it. Performed by inputting down forward and medium, Felicia performs Toy Touch, her OTG slide move. You can jump cancel this move on hit to continue combos, and I'll show you how to do that in a bit. Performed with back and heavy, Felicia performs Kitty Slash. This 2-hitting move is purely combo filler to be used after Standing Heavy, and it has no other use. Performed by pressing back when near the wall, Felicia performs Wall Grab. She can't block or attack, but you can leap off the wall with great horizontal speed if you want to try and get out of the corner. Performed with quarter circle forward and a button, Felicia performs Rolling Buckler, the Sonic the Hedgehog looking move. The heavier the button, the slower the speed, but the further the distance. Normally, Felicia bounces off the enemy on hit, but if you do one of 3 follow-ups, you'll be able to keep the move going. Light gives you Necro Punch, this lunging attack that's good for approaching the enemy while being safe on block. Medium gives you Rolling Slide, a sliding kick that hits low and pops the enemy into the air on hit, which makes it useful as a combo extension. And Heavy gives you Rising Uppercut, which is the fastest follow-up, but using this will end your combo if you do it without using an assist. Performance with a DP motion and a button, Felicia performs Cat Spike, an advancing move where she leaps at the ball to hit the enemy. However, the ball itself does not have a hitbox, so you can't hit the enemy with it. The light version is good to use in combos, and the medium and heavy versions, while slower, provide ground bounces on hit, which can lead to a devastating combo if you have the right assist or X Factor. Performed with a backwards DP motion and a button, Felicia performs Delta Kick, her primary way of securing a ground bounce in combos. Every version of this move is safe on block and has quick startup, so go crazy. You can also perform Delta Kick in the air, and the air version is pretty much the same as the ground version, but you can easily combo into it from a jumping heavy. Performance by charging back and then inputting forward and a button, Felicia performs Sand Splash, this OTG projectile. This move has two hitboxes, Felicia's leg and the sand itself. If you're too close to the opponent when using this move, her leg will connect first, so the enemy will pop out of the combo prematurely. This move is mainly used at the end of combos to OTG into a super for a big damage finish. Performed with half circle back and a button, Felicia performs Hellcat, her command grab. This move comes out insanely quickly, and the range depends on the button you hit. The light version has the best range with the least damage, and the heavy version has the best damage with the least range, with medium being in the middle. You can also combo this move into Toy Touch to start a combo. Performed with down down and holding heavy, Felicia performs EX Charge. This move allows her to build meter. She builds 1 bar of meter every 4 seconds, and you can use this after a kill or snapback. You can also cancel normals into this move to make them have less recovery frames, or to catch an opponent off guard with a Hellcat tick throw setup. Performed with any attack button and the launcher button at the same time, Felicia performs Cat and Mouse, this purely defensive move that has her run to the other side of the screen. It can be used like Captain America's backflip to pass through opponents or to set up tricky shenanigans with an assist. However, this move can easily be punished, so don't spam it. Performed with quarter cycle forward and 2 buttons, Felicia performs Dancing Flash, her primary combo ender. The final hit of this move hits the opponent high up into the air, which makes it hard to DHC into for most characters, so I recommend doing a DHC early on in the animation to ensure the next super doesn't miss. Performed with a DP motion and 2 buttons, Felicia performs Kitty Helper, her install super. Rather than buffing Felicia herself, you gain access to a mini Felicia who runs around the screen and attacks the opponent for you. This super lasts for 10 seconds, and any attack you do will make the helper perform a jumping body splash. Your inputs also control Felicia and the helper simultaneously. This super can be used to set up unblockables and easy damage on unaware opponents, so go for this move when you have some distance to activate it. However, using another super, a snapback, or tagging out will end this super prematurely. Performed with quarter circle back and 2 buttons, Felicia performs Please Help Me, her level 3 super. Usually, the cat girl who flies in from off-screen will land right in front of Felicia, but holding down medium will have her go towards the middle of the screen, and holding heavy sends her to the other side. This move cannot be cancelled with X Factor if it whiffs, so you have to be careful. The most basic Felicia combo is the Magic Series into Sand Splash into a super, but here are some better combos for you to use. Some of Felicia's most popular partners are Morrigan, Shenko, Doctor Doom, Amy, Strider, Virgil, Dante, Chun-Li, Deadpool, and X-23. If you don't know who to put Felicia with, I'd say partner her up with a character who has a projectile assist, like Doom or Magneto. Check out players like PR Balrog and DJ Hoshin to see how they make Felicia work with characters like Spencer, Dante, Taskmaster, and Super Skrull. That's all I've got for Felicia in Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Overall, Felicia is a RUSHDOWN character who excels at being up close and personal with the enemy. What she lacks in damage, she makes up for in mix-up and reset potential. If you want a character who can quickly overwhelm the enemy and don't mind playing a low mid-tier, use Felicia. Thanks for watching, I hope you learned something, and I'll see you in the next one.